Yellowstone has returned to the Paramount Network, and Beth Dutton, played by Kelly Riley, met a new face in Montana in the premiere. She came across musician Abby, who seemed to show an interest in ranch hand Ian Bowen. Abby star Lainey Wilson told Express.co.uk she was going through a difficult time whilst filming. The Western melodrama saw John Dutton, Kevin Costner, swear in as governor of Montana, and he took part in a number of commemorative ceremonies. As the celebrations got underway, a new character was introduced and Beth spoke to her about the men on the ranch. Abby is a traveling musician who has found a new fan base in Montana, and she is sticking around to showcase her songwriting. The role marks Lainey Wilson's acting debut, and although she loved every moment of the experience, she was going through some personal struggles whilst filming. Speaking exclusively to Express.co.uk, she explained how her dad Brian had been in hospital. She said, "While I was filming pretty much my entire part of Yellowstone, my dad was super sick. He was in the hospital in Houston, Texas for 2 months, and he ended up going to rehab for 3 weeks, and now he is actually home and healing. But while we were in the middle of filming, the doctors were telling us this ain't good, you pretty much need to tell him bye." Not knowing whether her father would pull through meant she had a huge amount on her mind during the shoot. However, she said her dad would have wanted her to soldier on, and she nailed her performance. The star added, "It was really hard for me to get in the zone and pretend that my personal family life was not hurting. I know he would want me to pull up my bootstraps, and I know that he would want me to keep on going. He wouldn't have it any other way, so I would do a scene and I would go over to the corner at times and I would cry. And I would come back and do it again, and I just had to get through it. I felt I had to let out those feelings and emotions just so you couldn't see it on camera." Lainey informed her fans on Instagram about her dad's health after he suffered a stroke. Sharing a photo of the pair, she said, "My daddy. My cowboy. Please keep lifting him up in prayer. Toughest man I know." Speaking to Taste of Country in October, she said her father was recovering well, has doing great. He spent 2 months in a hospital from a fungal infection that completely took out the left side of his face. They had to remove his eye, and they had to remove some bones and stuff in his face. He had a stroke on top of all of that. Has not supposed to be here," she admitted. Her father Brian accompanied her to the 56th Annual Country Music Awards in November. Lainey said it was particularly poignant having her dad as her good luck charm, and she dedicated the night to him. Before the event, she said, "He has been working really hard to get to the point where he can walk me on the carpet." Yellowstone Season 5 airs on Sundays on the Paramount Network and Mondays on Paramount+.